Hey, good afternoon, friends. Hope y'all are having a good day. We've had some torrential rains all day and some pretty fierce storms, but it quit raining. It's time to head out and feed the animals and see what the effects of all that rain was today on our gardens. So let's check it out. So I just fed the horse and donkey, and you can see how much rain we've had. It's just standing water all over the place. So everything is totally drenched. But we will go out and check on the chickens and get them some scraps and get everybody fed. Oh, hello, girls. You guys think you're ducks? You're kind of looking like ducks today. Got a lot of water in here. Out in the field, everything is just standing water everywhere. But looks like you're none the worse for the wear. I brought the kitchen scraps out. Poured those out for these guys, and they are going to town on it. Let's see what's going on in here. See if we've got some eggs. Oh, Miss Broody decided to change her location. No, there's two of them. There's one in here and one over there. These guys are just going to have to move. We get these eggs all picked up. I can't wait until we get a nice dry week where the ground will dry out well enough I can get out here and move this coop and this pen. They are just swamped and they need some fresh ground, but it's too wet out today. But you can see there's the chain I hooked the truck up to, and that way I can move this whole thing. But not today, not unless I had a swamp buggy, which I don't. Doesn't really look like we had any storm damage, but I did notice that the side of this A-frame, our seed starting house here, was rolled down. I think what happened was it must have gotten, I think I rolled it up backwards, and well, kind of like this side. I had it rolled up like this, and looks like it must have gotten enough water in it that the weight pulled it down. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But got some more tomatoes in here. I need to get planted soon. I did manage to get some of the tomatillas planted. We'll check those out in the field. But yeah, I need to get these guys watered. They're just protected from the rain and weather in this seed starting house. So we'll check it out and see what happens in the field. Well, the little pullets look like they weathered the storm all right, but like everything else, there's a lot of standing water out here. And it's time to move this one again too. May have time this evening. Let's see if I can get that moved as well. Alright, so that's one task done. So I managed to get them moved from one spot here onto some fresh grass. Can't do much about the water. There's just standing water everywhere, but at least the chicks are now on some fresh ground and seem to be very happy with it. Oops, I forgot to put their ladder down. I'll have to go do that. Standing water, it's like living in the lake. Well, we're gonna need some more mulch brought up here. So it's like so much rain and so much runoff here has kind of washed out our path. And we've got standing water again between the rows. Standing water all over the place. But most of the plants out here still look like they're doing all right. Do have some potato bug pressure, so I need to get these guys treated. I've ordered some BT to help with that. And these guys got some new sprouts coming up here. Those are looking pretty good. There's one row of the tomatillas that I planted the other day before all the rain. They look like they weathered the storm okay. I'm excited about these guys. We've got a lot of the, well, actually all of them. These zucchinis and the squash plants. I've still got to come back and mulch between all these rows and get this taken care of. But those guys are looking good too. Well, let's find out if these chickens out here are hungry for their fermented grain. All right, it looks like a school cafeteria lunch line. Pour the grain out in a line out there. Those guys are just all waiting their turn, working their way through the line, eating all that fermented grain. Fat, dumb, and happy chickens. Last but not least, out here this afternoon, I'm going to move the chicken tractor. Just need to turn it around, face it the next direction, so we'll get it in a new position. Well, we've got a lot of eggs. We've got a lot of salad greens and some herbs and a few other things that we will be able to take to our first farmer's market. I'm going to harvest the carrots on Friday, so we'll have all those guys ready and see what else we'll have prepared by then. But I'm a little worried, kind of excited about going to it, but at the same time, it's supposed to rain. We got a 90% chance of more rain and storms. And I also need to clean up what the wind has kind of blown everything around and filled up our carts. But if that's the worst, then I'm happy with that. But anyway, we'll have, I'll get this cleaned up in just a minute. But get the last of the carrots harvested out of the greenhouse and see what else we have ready to go. And hopefully the rain will hold off and we'll have a good farmer's market for our first one this Saturday. So keep your fingers crossed and we'll talk to you later.